Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon. Good evening. How's everybody doing? Who started? I know Robert was here very early, and I'll say hi to Mitch and to Mark and to Nikki and Brock and Joe, Tommy J. Oh, I did a rookie mistake again. There we go. There we go. How come I don't do that? You think I'd learn? Oh, and this P. Okay, and Nikki and Robert.
Who P what?
Peanuts
I'm sorry,
NB.
I was chatting with.
And I already said
Andy
Tommy
came in as
J.
well.
Did Andy come in?
Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening,
Well,
wherever you
Andy.
are in this
And
wonderful
Tom.
world.
I missed
Sabadi
Tom,
Mai,
too.
everybody. Sabadi Mai.
And Mark has what? 7 in a wake up, 8 in a wake
7
up,
in a wake
somewhere
up.
in there. 7 in a wake up. He's
I'm
almost
just
there.
going to talk Thai from now on. So don't, if you're going to ask me a question, ask me in Thai. Talk to me in Thai because I'm now. Where is it? Thailand, Mark. There
Mark.
we go.
Okay. So now we know the difference. Now you got to get rid of that accent. That accent got to go.
Yeah.
Can you work on that?
I've just got to send my temperature in. So bear with me a second.
You're not going to do it rectally, are you?
No.
Well, I'll have to close out. I can block it out for a minute so you do.
Hang on,
Down and out. How you doing?
I've got an app I've got to put in.
And Richard's in the house too. Hello, Richard.
Hey, Richard. How's it going?
Oh, Richard Travel.
So what he does is, I'm going to go on his type thing. He does a show 1 week, then he takes off 14 days. He does another show, then he takes off 14 days. The guy is amazing. Just kidding. So who do we got? We got Egg Guy, right? I've only watched him one time. I got to watch him more. Seems like a good guy.
Egg Guy. The
guy.
Organic farmer up there in Pretcherbury over there, Pretcherbury.
What he has a bar, right? What's his name?
Yeah,
really?
Phil LePub.
Phil.
They got Mr. Egg. Yeah, Phil.
You were there, right? The picture you sent me was from there. One of them.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Okay. I thought so.
Yeah.
So he's going to be on, I believe,
today. Here in a little while.
Yeah. Cool. So that's who's going to be on Richard's show. This in Thailand. It's going to be Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Is that what we decided? Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Yeah. Friday night in the States.
Oh man, I'm getting these messages. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I should focus on
6 weeks on, 1 week off. That's it.
I just want to publicly thank Richard Chavel. I checked in at Singapore Airlines in Melbourne last Saturday, and I had my Richard Travel hat on, and they said, "Sir, you're automatically business class." Oh God.
See?
Hallelujah.
See, Richard didn't even know.
Thank you.
Nice.
Richard.
Very nice.
Oh,
wow. Okay, Richard. Yeah, 9 a.m. Thai time.
It's not what you know, it's who you know. Remember
that's right.
that.
Always.
Remember that,
always.
young people.
Always.
Yeah.
Wally, how are you? She's here. And
9
Richard saying hi to Joe. 9 a.m. See,
that's our time tomorrow, right, Dave? Our time?
Yeah. Today's Friday. Yeah, tomorrow
Dave's
morning,
my
9 a.m.
Thai calendar.
And then Brock says 10 a.m. Perth. You don't have to worry about Perth time anymore, do you, Mark? Doesn't matter to Mark anymore.
I was Melbourne time. I don't care. I'm on Thai time now. What
That's
time
right.
is it? I don't even know. Who cares? I'm
you're retired.
Thailand. Who cares what time of day it is?
You're retired. It doesn't matter. Damn right, Mark. Yeah, cool.
I've got a fantastic view out there. Look at that. I'll take you for a tour if you haven't seen it before a little bit later.
I get a picture from Mitch showing some crazy man on the balcony waving like hell. I was wondering, who the hell is that?
Wow, well, I got a picture of a bloke nude on a motorcycle driving up and down the soy. So
that was double mask, though.
Oh,
he was waving the Australian flag, and I saluted it. By golly, one of our greatest allies, right there.
That's right.
Yeah, just don't don't mention that to the French. Don't mention it to the French.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that was right. Nikki, we were talking about that before the show here. I said she's got to be in the UK. It's got to be like at 2:30 or something in the morning. Yeah, she's saying it's 3 a.m. there. Wow.
Yeah. Dark 30. Yeah. Dark 30.
No wonder you missed the shows. 3 o'clock in the morning. I'll get to start. Maybe I'll start doing an odd one every now and then at UK time. There's a lot of people watch from the UK when they can. So maybe I'll do one at, what would it be, 5 o'clock Thai time? What would it be in the UK? Do you know, Nikki?
Oh, I don't know. Is it almost 12 hours difference, I think? I'm not sure.
Is it? So I'll pick a time, maybe in UK, maybe some people want to watch. You never know. Nikki Dunn, what's the next food video? I put in there, I wanted shepherd's pie, but I don't know if she responded or not. She might have just shunned me. Well, we said she's
Thank you,
good.
Thank you, Huawei. I am very, 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 very happy to be here in Thailand.
Thanks, Nikki. Yeah, I bet. I don't know. There's that was one of the things we were going to go through the usual thing. My health is great. The house is going good. I'm going to have a video coming out probably in a week. I'm going to wait till they get all the tile done on the first floor. The gray tile they started to lay in the master bedroom is awesome. I thought it was going to look good, but it looks freaking off the charts. It looks really good. So, but what I put in there was, I know that they're coming out, and no one has said anything. In fact, I was looking at the reopening on the Tiger, the reopening of Pattaya,
Pattaya.
and
Pattaya.
yeah, Pattaya.
Pats. Oh, Pats. There you
Pat-
go.
and they're and nothing according to them. In fact, I can actually bring that up. Anyway, they're still talking about October 1st, October 15th, or November 1st is now the new whatever date. But I think I don't know. The main concern of everybody, especially there or in Patong, are the places where they want bar business, and the bar business is big. The only thing they care about or really want to know is when are the entertainment venues going to open, regardless whether they open everything for domestic or not. Most of the guys are bar owners. I looked at that NDTV, Nick, right? Is that his name? I watched a little bit of him the other night, and rightfully so. I mean, that's their whole thing. They've been shut down for. I know he was talking about saying he has to renew all his stuff or something. But
his license and stuff, I think he said.
Yeah. So, but I don't know. I think that would be an outside number that I would think would be November 1st. I'm hoping that it's going to be on the 1st would be nice, but the 15th, I think they could open up some stuff. They got to open it up. They can't just keep waiting and postponing because they were going to. The main thing that I heard was Bangkok. They need them to be like 70%. They want them 70% vaccinated, and they're only 15%. So it's like, I don't know. We'll see. But that was the same thing that was supposed to be when they opened up the sandbox in Phuket. They weren't supposed to open that up until 70 or 80% were vaccinated. Well, there was way less than that when they opened it up. I don't even think they're at 80% now. They could be. Again, don't take me verbatim here. Go and look at the government site. But according to the Tiger, they're saying those 3 dates, but nothing has been set in stone at all. Supposedly, they're leaning towards the 1st of November. But then again, like everybody knows, we're in Thailand. That could be different tomorrow morning, maybe even later today. What did I miss in the chat? Mitch is snickering.
Not just normal banter.
What's Richard
talking
saying?
about cooking and where's Tommy J? I mean, he's so famous. He's booked.
He is.
Good Morning America. Good Morning Australia.
Yeah, and Richard's probably trying
books coming out pretty soon.
Book him in. Yes, he's probably trying to book him in right now.
Gonna have
trying
a book
to sneak
tour.
him in. Yeah.
Yeah, I like cooking, Nikki.
It was a great deal, man. That was pretty nice of you to drag them around and show them stuff. I didn't know that you did that for years and years and years. That was great. It was a good thing.
Awesome.
Yeah. What did I miss? I asked Nikki about the shepherd's pie. Did she answer me? I didn't know.
Of course.
Oh wait,
She'll do a shepherd's pie for you.
I will do a shepherd's. Okay.
Oh yeah, Tommy J shirts. There you go.
Cool. Yeah, I love shepherd's pie recipes. Because some of the family, I still do it with the lamb or whatever, but a lot of people do it with beef. They still call it shepherd's pie, and it's good too. It wasn't bad. I've done it with different meats, and it's been okay. But I'm curious to see you.
Do they have a Flying J truck stops down in Texas, Tommy?
What is it? A Flying J?
Yeah, Flying J. I remember the ones in Idaho I'd see and stuff in various parts of the country. They're pretty nice.
The truck stops.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have them in California. They have them right down the street. Well, 20, 25, 30 miles from where I lived in California.
I just don't remember. It's been so long since I was in.
And they do.
When I
They
was
have
stationed there.
They have everything you could possibly think of, from pizza to hot dogs to hamburgers to tacos to
Barstow
everything.
Kelly. Never heard of them. See, yeah, it's just different next to the wood. But they got the showers and everything, and all that.
Thanks, Nikki.
Great, really good food, healthy. I mean, not healthy, but
Yeah, Tommy
heavy
J said,
servings.
yeah, he's never heard of them. But they have different ones. What was that one that Chuck and them were walking around in that had everything too? I don't know what it was. Chuck Norris.
I'm not.
Someone rubbing their mic. It wasn't me, but I did hear it. I don't hear it now.
Oh, that might be me.
You do?
You know what? I'll take this off. No, hang on. I'll do something with it. It's
Sounds
resting
good
on
for-
my 6-pack.
Okay. The I think
I'll hold it out here.
how does my $12 microphone sound? I think it sounds all right. Bucky's, that's it, Bucky's, and that had everything. That kind of reminded me of one of the,
Bucky's. That's it.
the truck stops that the flying, that one they kind of reminded me of it when they're in there. Except that one looked much bigger. I've been in a couple of big ones too, but it didn't look quite as big as those. Marcos, he's gonna.
That's a really good question, Mojo, and I don't know, and I'm going to leave it up to my partner. She can surprise me.
What is it? I missed it. What was it?
Although, as long as nobody else is listening, it might end up being a bagel or a donut at a coffee shop somewhere before I even get to Rayong. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, it could be.
But I've had some Thai food here. I tell you that if anyone's considering doing ASQ in Pattaya, I cannot recommend this place highly enough. You've got a fantastic view over the water. You've got a beautiful, no air conditioning on. You've got a beautiful sea breeze. It's probably what's the temperature outside, Mitch? 27, 28 degrees already. And too much food. I'm only eating half of the allotment. I can't eat it all. It's too much.
And then you said the food was good, right? Decent, right?
It's good. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, good food. Good food.
And then I missed Tom's deal, but Thailand Digital Nomad. But he came out. He said he looked at the house in person and he liked it. Thank you very much. It was a great. We had a burger together. It was an awesome visit. I'm glad he came by and I got to meet him. And like I said, I'm going next month to Pattaya. Yeah, I'm going there. And
Pattaya,
I'll get to see
just
everybody.
remember the song.
I mean, Mark,
Pattaya.
okay, so I get to see
cannabis
Mitch and
business.
Tom.
That's even better. Yeah, that's good. That's a good one.
What's that?
You guys are missing a lot of fun.
I know. What am I missing on? Is it on the?
Well, Tommy
Tommy
J,
J
you know,
is
celeb.
opening a
You got
cannabis
to,
business.
strike while iron's hot. You know.
Oh,
But his last one is apparently going to open a cannabis business. I
I
like
got,
that.
I've got three. I got 3 friends of mine in California that are opening them up right now. 5,000
Cool.
square feet. You know how much it is when 5,000 square foot, doing it above board, getting everything drawn up, getting it through plan check, getting everything done. I'm helping them kind of with what I know over the years. And when you go from 500 square foot to 5,000 square foot, the tax is quarterly, and it's $20,000 every quarter to grow. So we'll see how profitable it is. It has to be profitable. They're popping up all over the place. Earthquake. Yeah, I heard that. I saw that on I think it was Facebook or something. That Melbourne had an earthquake, 6.0 or something.
Some people might say that the Australia reset because I left. Some people might say that.
Some people might say that.
Wow.
Richard Journal.
Some people might say Australia is in mourning because I'm gone.
How do I say this? Cobus Rebus? Cobus Rebus. Is that right? Or
Yeah.
does it look
Yeah,
right?
that looks good. Cobus
How are you?
Rebus.
I just saw up here. It said that you can only stay for a little while. Thanks for stopping by. So you got a delivery. Let's see what Nikki said there. I know someone growing near me. I feel chilled in my garden smelling. Good luck to them. Yeah, I mean, now they're finally trying to get the federal government to take it off their off their what is it, class, whatever, with freaking heroin and everything else, and classifying it, getting it out of there. So that'd be nice if they did that. Should have done that a long time ago. Let's see what Richard said. Newest videos are created and uploaded for
Nikki.
show. Yes, it's trying to think stuff to
Rob
say.
Mac, Tom, everybody, Wahe, Tommy J. I just get a bit excited and I forget where I am.
Yeah, I've got both my Pfizers now. They gave me they printed me up a deal at the place, which looks kind of official, but what they said, if I go to the government hospital on the second floor and pay 50 baht, they'll give me I guess they're calling it a vaccination passport or whatever it is. I guess maybe more official looking or whatever, from Thailand. And I guess you could travel pretty much anywhere you want to. But he said, what? 2,000 kilometers, not one police checkpoint. Ken, buzzing, amazing place.
That's what they look like in Australia.
Yeah.
No, Nikki.
What did Nikki say?
I'm just reading comments and
let's see what she said.
Watching Jarhead in the corner over here. I'm like, oh, I remember that scene.
Mark and Mitch saw a preview of the video for the show Thai teaching with Maggie's journey.
If I can steal a line from another YouTuber, it is next level, people. You got to tune in, be there or be square, because it is absolutely next level. So thank you, Richard, for trusting me with that.
Cool. He doesn't trust me at all.
And I've been watching Maggie. I really like Maggie, and I do learn a little. There's Maggie and a couple of others that I practice my Thai with. So yeah, no, she's awesome.
I only subscribe to 2 channels now. One of them being Maggie, and I just subscribed to Thai-tastic, TT's deal. But I want to, especially the people that come here, I'm going to start, what is it? I don't know, 99 cents or something, or $1.
Oh, you mean members? Being a member?
Yeah, member. Yeah, I'm only 2 channels, but I really like Maggie. I'm hoping that, and I don't know, I did watch that show. I tried watching the whole video over again with it, where she was getting bullied or not bullied, and to tell you the truth, I never really figured out whether was she getting bullied or not. Richard might know. Or Mitch might know. I don't know. Or was it just a video?
Actually.
Yeah. But she was talking about not doing live streams and stuff for a while. So I don't know. Maybe Richard knows. Yeah, she's a very very good young lady.
Toxic, that's for sure.
What did Richard say? How dare you, Dave? What did I do? What did I do? Am I pissing people off?
I'm a Patreon member of Mr. Mitch's channel.
Are you?
Yeah,
I get nothing for it.
Mitch says he's got like
$100 a month off me, and he gives me
well,
nothing.
he says he's doing 10,000 a month from Patreon and his channel. And
audio problems here, Dave. I can't hear Mark's mic.
But so
yeah,
I don't know.
That's what his health system says too.
I will subscribe to you. Okay, now I understand. I will subscribe to you. You were next on the list, so I will. The people that, especially the ones that come on, like Richard, and they do that. Oh, and Mitch put up the link. Oh, is this a Joe thing? What is it? Weekend.
Dave, can you videotape this and then send it to me so I can put up a video?
We can rebuild Melbourne.
Yeah, we could do that. I could send it to you. He's got to do one. Yeah, I don't blame him that he doesn't want to tell you. Gator, I was just thinking about you the other day.
Long time no see. Yeah.
How are you? Are you guys completely no more COVID stuff?
Jake.
You're done? You're done? Doing well? Wife's doing well, I imagine. Everybody's doing well? Have you beat that stuff, I guess is what I'm saying. I think you have, though, because everybody was jabbed, I know.
I was only thinking about you today, my friend.
Richard wants to know if you can make it to the show tomorrow. What 10 p.m. Eastern, his time in the States, right? Your time. Is that what time it is for Richard? 10 p.m., huh? Wow. Did Andy saying hi to Gator? Yeah, I hope everybody's well. Gator. I don't call him Jake. He doesn't like Gator. So
Well,
anyway.
I'm dressed a little bit like Gator Jake today. I'm in my tank top.
Back stronger than better than. Okay, cool. Better than before.
Beauty.
Good for you. Everybody, I'm imagining, your wife too. And Tom saying hi. Andy saying hi. Richard saying Gators or Jake saying he'll give it a shot. It's a great show. Anybody that's in here that hasn't, I don't see how you could not have seen Richard's Travel. But if you're not, definitely go check it out. Check out the show. It's a good show.
Do you know what we call these, Gator Jake, when they're blue in Australia? We call them wife beaters. If you're wearing a blue one in Australia, they're called a wife beater. Don't ask me why.
Beater. Good. I'm glad to hear it, Jake. Glad to hear it. So it's okay, guys. He's got to go. Ready for a meeting. Take care. All righty. Have a good one.
See you, Cobus.
So, on as far as
thank you, Wawa.
Your dress looks fine. Okay. Hey, William, what's up?
Good morning.
William.
Cool. Glad to see you can make it. So, like I said before, I've said from the very beginning, I don't understand why anybody wouldn't want to come to Thailand, regardless of what's going on. But I'm one of the few. Everybody else that I see, don't come to Thailand, So I don't know. I'm more on the positive side, I guess, and I'm hoping that they do. We'll see what happens on the 1st, and I don't think they're going to do the wide open deal. There's Mark's view. But I think that they will.
Oh, cool.
They will do something on the 1st, and they will do something on the 15th, I believe. My personal opinion. Yes, it's actually 2 nights from now in the U.S. That must be on Richard's show. What is that? What am I missing? Am I missing anything? There's only 16 people. How can I miss people? But Maggie's good and cool. Can we?
It is, isn't it, Nikki?
Yeah, you can. Hold on. I don't know why I didn't put that up, Brock. I'll do it right now. Let me copy it.
Are you back in Rayong, Tom?
There we go. Anybody that wants to come on, feel free. Especially, I don't know who's planning on coming. I know Robert is, but Robert's not planning on coming till when? The end of the year? Yeah, Mitch is thinking about coming from Italy to Pattaya. But he doesn't know for sure yet. I'm glad to see you got out of that wine cellar you were in. That's good.
That was a cave.
It was a cave.
Yeah.
A wine cave.
Actually, it was a quarry, marble quarry.
Okay. So.
Home sweet home, beauty. Let's have a later on today.
Yeah, you can go up and if you go outside, you'll see a crazy man come out on the balcony doing this.
Oh, yeah, I know. Nude on a motorcycle.
Hey, Brock.
A red one, so he was really fast. Brock?
It's all quiet in the house today. No murdering of meat, no vacuuming.
That means you're not eating today, right? No food till tomorrow?
Yeah, but
that's basically
he stole our football.
Not
happy with Brock. He stole our football. But it works out good that I'll be able to watch it pretty much live because it's only an hour difference between Thailand and Perth. So
is that real football or that Australian UK football?
It's the real
American
football.
American football.
What's
All right,
that?
good
Wow.
for you. Good for you.
American football.
Tell you
Australian
what,
rules football. There's only one football.
I could play football, American, right? There's no way in the flipping world that I could ever play soccer. No way. I watched my little brother do it. First game I went to, I said, they've not stopped running in an hour. I would have been dead after 3 minutes. I would have dropped dead. They've got to be the most in shape people on the planet. I mean, that's all they do is run. It's like
I didn't always look this handsome. I only started to look this handsome after playing 15, 20 years of Australian rules football with stitches in my eye, broken fingers, 2 broken noses.
You know what I really like?
Dislocated elbow.
I think I told you my cousin had 2 boys, or has 2 boys, and the youngest at the time was like 12, and we were going around. They would play baseball and football and this and that, and he wanted to play rugby. And I go, rugby? I said, I've seen it before. My friends, a couple of friends had, played it. And and I'll be damned. We went and checked it out, and there was a whole leagues, and I mean, I had to take him because when my cousin he was going through that ALS, and I was with him, so I would take them to the practices and stuff. But I was really surprised in America how many, how large it was, the rugby, deal. I knew the AYSO soccer thing was really big, but I didn't know anything about the rugby thing. It was good to see.
Well,
he loved it.
I can't play rugby because I have a neck.
Sure, Richard.
You have a neck because you have a neck. Yeah, he was little, but he was small.
Neck,
he was small, but he did good.
Yeah.
What is it? Live stream.
God dang it.
I'm on the live stream now too.
Oh, come on. We'll squeeze him on, Dave. I'll move over to the side. Look, there you go.
Yeah. I can
come
always.
beside me here, Richard. Come
There's
on.
plenty of room. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
I'll go over
We'll
here.
squeeze over.
Yeah. Where will you go?
Well,
You'll
actually,
probably
we'll go over, and he can go between us. There we go. Come on, Richard. Come on. Plenty
I'm
of room.
planning my vacation to Midway Island cheap accommodation.
There
Yeah, I
you go.
bet.
Here, let me scooch over.
I got.
Come on.
Got to get the green screen going.
I won't say the exact dates, but me and the wife are coming there in October sometime. Found a 4-star hotel on the beach with breakfast for 9,300 baht for 7 nights. The next day, it came up from Agoda and says, "Oh, we have new cheap rates." I went back on there. They gave me an icon to take off a percentage, and they reduced the price. So for seven nights, breakfast included, 4-star hotel, a beach view right on the beach, 7,800 baht. So, I mean, and they're saying, "Oh, no, don't come to Thailand. Where are you going to go and get a 4-star hotel for $30 a night?" I mean, it just don't happen.
Yeah, I was going to
Not
say,
for me,
what's that?
anyway.
Nearly $200 American.
Yeah,
Nearly $200.
Yeah, it's nothing. It's like free, as my friend Mike's would say from Live My Ass Off. It's free. So
Yeah.
haven't seen him in a while, actually.
no, he's down. He was he's vacationing. I think he was in Koh Chang. He might be back by now because I know he's got those radio stations he's busy with. But they took a little vacation. So. He's a good guy. I actually did meet him.
BKFM blasting out of that.
Is it?
Really?
I haven't
That's
listened.
my little blue ant.
Cool.
Kiss FM's a little bit. It's not quite my style.
No.
Midway Island, all
listened
these
to it.
different things. Yeah. Bikini Atoll. I mean, Mark and I watched a bit of a documentary last night on
Bikini Atoll.
Is that the same documentary I watched?
things to see and on those atolls. Got to keep a straight face, Mark. Got to shoot straight face.
Say, William, cheaper than being yeah, for sure, William. I mean, I'll put it this way: there's no way anywhere in California that I know of that I could have stayed in a 3-star hotel for
better take a
for
drink of
for
mine.
$250 a night with an ocean view. So for one night would have probably been, I want to say off my recollection, 300 or 300
Romance.
350 a night. So
Yeah.
romance movie. It was almost like it was live. You'd think it was
I think
live.
there were probably some, romance. Yeah.
Look, it was a cheeky documentary that had there was several openings that the enemy could have attacked through into Bikini Atoll, and it was a real
Yes.
cheeky take on the
Very
on
cheeky.
the Bikini Atoll. Yeah. And
Yeah.
G'day, Bill. I'm glad you're here. You changed the subject.
Hey, Bill.
Got me
Morning,
out of
Bill.
an embarrassing situation.
Yeah. Was
Yeah, change the story from
they showed some
bikinis
of the
to
water.
something else.
and I guess you'd call it a coastline, right?
Okay, I'm back. No one missed me. I had to change these over the ear noise canceling deals that I bought off of Amazon before I came here 3 years ago. They're both Bluetooth and you can plug them in. Are the best thing in the world, most comfortable thing. Those ones that I got, they're JBLs and they're just cheap, but the ones they hurt my ear after 30 minutes. Can't take it. So anyway, let's see. William, always cheaper than Indian people tend.
I'll have a cold pint. That's what it says, Richard.
That's good.
Yeah, it was truly amazing. So this is the first time that we're gonna, because I've been jonesing for the ocean, so I was supposed to go there 4 months ago, and that got blown out. So now we're definitely going. Well, I might be coming by myself. By the way, this is all news to everybody, because if my wife's got to get she has 2 jabs of the Synpro, the Chinese one, and I had
Sinovac.
Sinovac, I think it is, and I've had the 2 Pfizers, free, by the way. I know some people were talking about they're paying money for them, but I did pay for 2 Moderna on October, the first week of October. So what we did was hopefully they'll be here. The 18-year-old and her will take a booster of the Moderna, and then we'll go to Pattaya.
Take care, Gator.
And he's
See you,
leaving?
Gator.
All right.
Yeah, school,
Take it easy.
School night.
Good to see you. Glad to hear you're doing well.
Yeah, been missing
we'll
you,
see
buddy.
later,
Been
Jay.
missing you.
So either way, I'm going to come probably regardless, but I'm hoping that my wife's going to get that booster deal so she can come with me. We'll find out here shortly. Rocks visuals.
No, Richard. He's in Western Australia, and it's worse than the Matrix.
Hey, Uli's
Good
here.
morning,
How you
Uli.
doing,
How
Uli?
you doing?
Holy.
Where does he say from?
Oh,
Wait,
still
from
Hospital.
Pattaya Hospital. Okay, what are you doing in the hospital? Is this a thumbnail? Now you got to let us know, or you got to come on, one of the two. I'll put the
I
link
hope it's
down
just
here
for
again.
a checkup.
I'm
Uli.
putting the link up again, Uli. If you want to come on, you're more than welcome. Or at least
I'll
tell us
shuffle
what's
across,
going on.
Uli.
I'm hoping you're all right. I'm hoping it's just a
Squeeze
checkup.
next to me.
I'm hoping it's a checkup. So, would it be there the same? Yeah, I don't know. It seems to me that unless you take a jump to a major 5-star hotel, Hilton, stuff like that, and even then it's, I don't know, $60 a night, $75 a night. So it's all relative, I'm a cheap guy. If I can get a 4-star hotel with a good breakfast for $1,000 a night, I'm in. You can count me in anytime. Let's see, Andy seemed great until yesterday. Prime pink.
Yep. Hard work, man. Yeah.
What is it? What are you talking about? I missed something.
Pink.
What's hard work?
Her tour. I mean, they really put it out.
What's a pink? Is that a band or something?
Pink's a singer.
Pink.
I
entertainer.
do 50s and 60s, Beatles, Beach Boys, that kind of stuff.
Oops,
The new
sorry.
stuff I don't watch. I'm a
Thanks.
cheap broker. Yeah, me
Thanks,
too,
Richard.
Nikki.
Because,
do?
Richard, in Australia, if you get a haircut in Australia, it spreads COVID. COVID is like nits. They live in your hair. So having a haircut in Australia or in Melbourne is forbidden. Not allowed to have one. So that the second thing I'm going to do when I get out of quarantine is get my bloody haircut.
Haircut.
Speaking of hair, I got to get a haircut.
Look at
I
that.
don't have to
Comes
worry
down
about
past
I'm
that.
like
my
way
eyes.
overdue.
I'm a cue ball. It doesn't matter. All I got to do is shave. I'm done. I like it too. It's been how long
I can
now?
get a
About
haircut.
6 months, I
That,
think.
that's not a problem. But I use clippers and do it myself.
I got my clippers here too. I do the beard. I do the beard myself. I let my wife do it the last time, and I think I almost killed her when I got done. So I'm going to do it by myself from now on. Yeah, there's a lot
When
of
I go
bargains here. Like I said, who's coming? We started that, but we didn't get any further. Robert, I know you're coming the end of the year. Mark's here now. Who else is planning on coming?
Oh, I'm
And
certainly
it's
planning. But don't know
yeah,
when.
but you're yeah, and the reason is Q going back, right? Or if you can get back to Australia,
Yeah,
right?
No.
Q getting back, and then the wife won't do Q going there.
Won't do
Wow.
Q. Okay, go in there. Okay, and that's
She thinks
understandable. I'm the
it's
same
stupid.
way.
That's long.
She thinks it's stupid because we got a house. Why spend money
Leo,
in a
Tommy
hotel when
J.
we got a house that costs nothing?
Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame her. It's a good, very valid point. You know, and like I said, I think within a month or two, it's going to be wide open as long as you've gotten jabbed, which will not make the people that are anti-vaxxers happy. You can travel where you want. Only reason I got mine is because I want to travel. If I wasn't worried about travel, I probably wouldn't have taken it. What are we laughing at?
Robert, man.
Oh, Robert.
Oh my God, that's good.
He's got a good sense of humor.
Oh my word.
Yeah,
But
I'm a little bit the same, Robert.
Brock also looked probably would on his own food.
That's
Have you been
that's so
watching,
good. That's
Richard?
classic.
Have you been watching?
So I don't know. I hear that I think it's going to be wide open in 2 months. I thought it would be October, but I think maybe November 1st. I mean, it could change tomorrow. Who knows? But you know, to get here, if you got the jab, like I feel, you know, I don't know whether I'm going to die from this jab in a month or a year
Stop saying
or
that.
100 years. You know, who knows? I mean, I'm 64 years old, going to be 65. I thought I was dead anyway. You know, so if I can travel and go around, and like I said, here in Thailand, I have that Air Asia pass. So I just checked out a flight to go back and forth in December to a round trip ticket from Buriram to Bangkok, from Bangkok back to Buriram was 200
Exactly,
baht.
Nikki. Exactly.
200 baht. So what is that? Six American dollars to fly to
It's
Bangkok and
unbelievable,
back.
isn't it?
They don't say that word. Yeah, I know. My wife says the same thing to me, Nick. Let's see. I think
There you go,
open in
Richard.
October. I hope so. Yeah, I think so too, William. I think we're gonna see some progression the 1st, the 15th, and then the 1st of November, and hopefully in the 1st of November it's going to be open to domestic. And the reason that I did, like I said, I've got a granddaughter that I haven't even seen with my 2 eyes, and she's 2 years old, or going to be 2 years old. So I was in that coma or whatever, had the tube down my mouth when she was born. So I have seen her on FaceTime with my son, but it's not the same. I want to see her flesh, you know, right there and kind of touch him. But I knew I was going to have to travel, and I think it's going to be that way for any place, no matter where you're going. You have to have been vaccinated, and I even think it's going to be for the interior flights, the local flights here too, and local flights in the United States, and local flights in Australia, and local flights in the UK. I think it's all going to be, you're going to have to be vaccinated. The people that don't want to get vaccinated, then I mean, I got no problem with that. Like I said, if I could still travel, I wouldn't. Do I understand it completely? The only thing that makes logic to me on that is that you don't die and the symptoms aren't as bad, and we won't overload our hospitals. That's the only thing that makes sense to me because I can still get it. I can still transmit it. It's not a vaccine as far as I'm concerned. A vaccine's the polio vaccine that they gave me that said I'm not going to get polio. So I don't know. Who's here? Who did I miss? There's somebody here. Oh, you put up something. What did you? Oh, you want me to put that up?
Yes, from my vacation at Bikini Atoll.
Oh, that's pretty nice. Oh, yeah, I will. This is all right. Yeah. Okay. I like the bikini. You got the man bra going on. It's nothing wrong with that. You got a nice tan. What kind of lotion do you use? Because that's a deep, deep tan. There's a lot of people that would like that.
The kind that won't hurt the reefs.
Won't hurt the reefs. Yeah, he's always got that in mind. Yeah, I think. And he's saying hi. Love it. Yeah, it was good.
I think the trouble for my fellow Aussies, is the federal government are looking at travel bubbles with certain countries only. One being New Zealand, Fiji.
That was my girlfriend.
Our neighbouring country, and Singapore, I think. So Thailand is currently not on the list.
Yeah, I don't think it's on anybody's list. And they did so well in the beginning. I think Thailand was like rated during the first wave. We were rated like in the top 10
number
of the
one in Asia.
Yeah, and then it went to crap after that. But I don't think it's any of their faults. I mean, they did what they thought. The only thing that I could see is there wasn't enough emphasis on getting the vaccine here and getting it into their arms. Because like I said, again, I said it yesterday or the other day when we did it. My wife says the people here in Thailand are scared, but they're willing to wait in a 10-hour queue to get a Chinese vaccine so that they can be 70%. They know they need that in order for everything to open up, and they're willing to do it. They're willing to do it right now. So that was the only thing I seen. They didn't make enough preparations or get that, probably because they didn't think they were going to need it. All open by December 1, Tom says. Our vaccinated airlines won't let you travel. It's down. Yeah, I believe that's the way it's going to be everywhere you fly. If you don't have that card or that passport or whatever it is, you're not going to fly. And a test. They're going to make you test. If you guys, whoever wants to go into business making tests, I'm willing to invest. So, because I think that's going to be around for a long, long time. I never been to New Zealand. What is New Zealand? Do Aussies like beautiful. New Zealand people?
Yeah. So I'm a avid snow skier. I've been snow skiing since I was a kid, and every year I would fly over to New Zealand with my ex-wife and a couple of others because it was cheaper to fly from Australia to New Zealand and ski with all your lift passes. Go to Queenstown or Wanaka and ski there, and it's just powder everywhere, because New Zealand's a fair bit lower than on the latitude than Australia is. So, and they've got some really high mountains. I love, and New Zealand, Queenstown in particular, is a 365-day city, meaning that you've got something in the winter, you got something in the spring, you got something in the summer, and you got something in the autumn to do. It is a truly breathtaking country. I've been to Switzerland and I've been to New Zealand, and I tell you, they are 50-50.
Really?
50-50.
Now, I did see on Facebook you had posted, I think, with your gal, right? Did you take her there?
No, I took her skiing here not here. There
in Australia.
to one of our premier ski fields called Falls Creek. So she didn't ski, but I had a bit of a ski. She just did the snow angels.
That'll work.
In the snow.
Richard said there's not much snow skiing here in Thailand. So now where would you do if you really are into that? Because I know I never got into it. First time I ever went snow skiing, 17 years old. Maybe had a drink or two, wasn't told that you needed to lace up the boots really tight. And I broke my ankle the first time I went skiing.
Mm.
So I said, okay, that's enough of that.
Lace up.
But-
that was a long
Yeah,
time
lace
ago.
That's a long
Dave.
time ago. That's a long time ago.
That's a long time. I was
Craig.
17, I think. I think I was 16 or 17, and I had to
Oh,
drive a
Craig.
Volkswagen, a
You're
65,
killing me,
a 65 Volkswagen bus or Volkswagen Bug back, and had to shift and and whatever. But
True.
yeah, that was my extent. But if you like it, now if you were here
Kind of nice.
and you wanted and you were jonesing for it, where would you fly to?
Well, Korea or Japan.
Okay, yeah, Japan. How far is that from here, flight wise?
Who came in? Someone in the? You didn't come in from Japan, did you, Mitch?
No.
I think it's only. Look, I think it'd probably
About
be
8
a 4-hour flight.
I
Oh,
thought it was longer than that.
I did
Kevin
drive
from
home
30
with
and a Wake Up. He came in via Japan. Yeah.
Okay.
I think
He's
it's only
over
4
there. Yeah.
hours.
You know what it was is that
Chris.
they had us on a little back road, easy course or whatever, and a snowplow had went down there with the tracks or whatever the hell it was, and tore up the ice. It was ice. It wasn't really snow, a packed snow, and I couldn't avoid it. I couldn't anything. Went down in there, twisted and popped, and that was it. It was done. And I had to walk out with the skis and shit. It was a nightmare. So, and then the next time I went, a fever of 104 in the back of a van from California to Sin City, Park City, Utah, when we were about 20 years old.
Yeah.
And I ended up at the top of
Hey,
the
Chris.
U.S. ski team run. How we got up there, I don't have a clue. And had to come down that mogul freaking whatever the hell it was. And I damn near killed myself. Said, that's it. We were there for 3 days. I sat in the bar for 3 days and had a wonderful time. But I'm not a snow skier. Water skiing, that's a different story. I had fun water skiing.
I nearly skied off Falls Creek the first time I tried skiing. The edge of the mountain was hidden in fog, and as I came screaming down, I saw a sign that said ski school. I said, I've got to stop because it's near the edge. I stopped.
I love skiing in a whiteout. It's so much fun. You don't know who you're going to smash into.
My stepdad and his best friend, we went to the snow. They were too cheap to take. They had a toboggan. It was the same thing in Australia. A wooden board, type thing.
Yeah, toboggan. Yeah.
His buddy was on the front. He was on the back. They decided to walk up and then come down into the parking lot. And when they walked up and looked down, it just looked straight, smooth, right? They went down it, and about 10 or 12 feet before the asphalt, it did this. They went up and smack right there. The old man broke his back, and the guy, his best friend in the front, was paralyzed for life.
What is that? What is that? I see my name with a HTTP WW. What's that?
What is it?
Ask?
I want to get you some content going. You're popular.
Yeah, join Mark's channel.
I had 7 subscribers last night, and I asked him, when can I start monetizing it?
Oh.
Don't join. Don't click on the link, please. Don't click on the link. I don't know who the 7 are. I know who one of them is, but I don't want to know who the other 6 are.
Well, we liked your bikini, Mitch.
No, I'm not, Nikki. No, I'm not doing a vid. I'm happy coming on today's live stream.
Yeah, same with me. Yeah.
What's that?
Oh,
Mark and I are collaborating.
Yeah.
9 subs. You're growing.
Stay tuned.
Can we share what we're going to do, Mitch? We're going to put together a series of videos that's going to help all you insomniacs out there.
Yes, right.
Catch up with you guys later. All right, Tom. Have a good day. Carney.
Hey, thanks for lunch the other day again.
Yeah, thanks for lunch for me too. Tom bought me lunch, by the way. He wouldn't let me pay for that.
Oh, nasty, Tom, nasty.
Oh, Tommy J sub too. How many subs does Mark have now? Got to be up
8.
9. He's not double digit. All right, let me go over and subscribe.
Oh, for God's sake.
Let's see.
Look, I've got a messenger. I bet you. I wonder who's just sent me a text. Everybody, let's have a look.
Let's see here.
7 subscribers now. Yeah, I thought you'd
Oh.
at least have a bit more original than just
Mine
typing
says
that
mine
in, Joe.
says mine says 12 subscribers. Mine says 12 subscribers. I just subscribed.
Hello, my brother stuck in Florida.
Oh,
Is
Stuck,
Stuck
how
here?
are
How you
you?
doing, Stuck? Yeah, Mark had 12. Who can verify that? Brock can probably verify that.
13.
Oh, please.
13, that was me. It
Oh,
was 12 when I went
13,
in.
yeah, there you go,
I'm
buddy.
lucky
The
13.
heat is on.
Double digits.
Please.
Double digits.
Uh,
Gotta go. All right, William. In Bangkok,
safe
gotta meet the wife
trip,
for lunch.
William.
Take care,
All
William.
righty.
See
Hopefully
you
I'll see you. I'll
hopefully
let
see
you
in a
know.
week or two. Yeah.
I don't know. Are we friends on Facebook, William? If so, I'll send you and let you know the exact date that I'll be there. And hey, Chris, I don't know if I said hello to you. And where's Stuck? Oh, they're Stuck. Saying hi to Stuck.
Good morning,
Stuck
Stuck in
saying
Florida.
hi. Yeah. Let's see. And hello, he said to Robert. Okay, all the hellos are. So, getting back to coming to Thailand, I don't know. Like I said, I'm sticking by my guns. I'd rather be here than any place that I've been to. So, but you know, it's really weird because here in Surin, they didn't do that. We were deep red, and we went out once a week to either lunch or dinner, and I never did takeaway. We sat there and ate. So I don't know whether it's different from place to place, but it never affected us too much. I know it did on other ones like Tom, where Tom's at. They close the beaches down, only takeout and stuff like that. But which has changed now. They can do it. In fact, I'm looking forward to when I go. He's got a buddy that has a restaurant on the beach, so we're gonna go down there and frolic in the water for a day, one of the days, and then we'll all get together another day.
There's a sight. That'll be a sight.
Yeah,
Dave
frolic.
Frolic.
I'll be fully clothed. It won't be much to see. I've been watching.
Kick market. Yeah.
Who did?
I might change it to Magic Mike.
Yeah.
I'm scared to open these. Every time my phone bleeps, I'm scared to open it. I really am.
It's just Joe. It's just Joe with something else.
Oh, I know.
Is it Joe?
But he's scared. That man scares me. He honestly scares me.
He is,
bro.
He is a one of a kind, that's for sure.
What, bro?
Stuck
You
saying,
just posted cringe. You're going to lose subscribers. Oh no! Oh, I'm heartbroken.
I didn't see his Bill here. I didn't see Bill. Is Bill?
Yeah,
Bill
Bill's
stuck
here.
in on
Oh, yeah,
Bill?
Bill.
Hey, Bill.
Wow.
Sorry, I missed it as normal. Dave will be staying in a room over the classroom.
Bill, don't
Yeah,
get caught up in the shenanigans here.
No, I won't be. I'll be on the beach. We're gonna have a nice. It's been a while. We haven't done anything. Every dime that we've had has gone into this house, and I finally said, okay, that's enough. We can travel. Oh, Richard joined too. Some unfortunate.
There is some unfortunate member stuff. There's a lot of bloopers and outtakes in those member videos, and that's just me putting my pants on in the morning.
I could live in. Yeah, now a lot of Andy's that his stuff that he's been putting on old pictures and stuff. He goes to Japan a lot, right?
Trips. He's had some wonderful trips.
Yeah. You got to be jonesing to get going again, right, Andy? Now they won't let you out, right? Unless you say you're not coming back. Is that the way that it is?
Yeah, pretty much. And at the moment, there's only like 4 or 5 countries that Australia is even at this stage considering letting Australians visit. So,
I mean, I don't understand, because if you do a test 72 hours or 48 hours before you leave, and then you do one again when you're at the airport, even if they held you at the airport and you didn't, and you tested negative, what the hell's the difference?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't understand. I mean, they must be doing something right, because you guys have had lower numbers than anybody. But Well, also you can't travel more than 3 meters outside your house. So that kind of sucks.
But you have a look at me, right? I flew out on Saturday night. I had a COVID test and got negative on the Friday morning, and had the result on the Friday afternoon, Friday lunchtime. I had another COVID test the day after I arrived. So I arrived here on Sunday. I had a COVID test on Monday, negative. So that's 2 negatives in a row. I just had a COVID test this morning before we came online. So that'll come back negative as well. So, but yet I'm still locked up for another 8 days.
Right.
So,
It'd be nice if they do a 7-day deal like that. If you've had 3 tests in 7 days and you're negative, they ought to cut you loose. But they're trying to, I guess, protect their deal. But I don't know. Like I said,
pressure. That's good. Written test.
What is it? Yeah. What was it? And Soy Mafia's here. How you doing? What is my TV format?
I'll share that because that's quite artistic. That's quite artistic. That's one of Joe's nicer ones.
How can I just make Mark? Oh, that's bigger. Oh, that's just for me though, right?
No, that's
I hear that all the time,
everybody
Dave.
should say that. Okay,
I just don't know how to let's see, remove solo layout. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, all right. Oh, jeepers creepers. Could have shaved this morning, couldn't I? Sorry, everybody. I am tired. Yeah, that is nice.
That's so at least I know if somebody holds up something like that, I know how to do it. Well, you learn something new every day.
Not sure. You'll have to ask. You'll have to ask your mojo, Richard.
Is the test 72 hours?
No idea. And I'm really scared when he sends me a text. I really am. I don't know what it's going to be.
Morning, good sir. Yeah. No earthquake. No more earthquakes. Dave,
it's a multiple guest test, Bridget.
Thanks, Robert. And everybody sit alone.
I feel sorry for fellow Melburnians.
Wow.
What is that, Mark? Is that a steak?
Yeah,
I think after 35 days of lockdown. Holy smokes.
You know, there's riots in the street. Police are firing on them with rubber bullets. It's just horrendous.
Andy,
wait, are you talking about the United States or Australia now?
No, I'm talking Melbourne, Australia, man. Unbelievable.
In the States, kind of.
Who keeps
I know it's every other day.
Kind of. Sometimes, I don't want to.
Andy keeps me advised on everything that's happening in Australia. He sends me videos of people being shot with the rubber bullets, the whole thing. I get them all, which is great. Don't get me wrong, I like it. It's only I don't watch any news. I watch the Tiger thing, so in case when I do a live stream, I can at least have some kind of information. But I don't watch any news in the U.S.
Cleaning's gone out, Richard.
What was that?
Soy Mafia, is it? Welcome. I haven't seen you before. Welcome. Obviously, you're a fellow Aussie.
Been here before.
Right.
Oh, has he? Oh, yeah. See, I've got the attention span of a gnat. That's why I was an electrical engineer, because I couldn't concentrate on anything. So they just let me play with go and sort those wires out. They used to say. Okay.
Yeah, you'd design it and I'd fix it, Mark.
There was no fixing it once I got involved.
What am I going to do today? I'm looking at another rental and another potential purchase, and I'm going to go by Mark's place and wave and gloat that I'm free and he's not.
Put your pants on, please.
How you doing?
I'm going to meet a friend at another friend's establishment and have some food.
What are you doing?
That's just before lunch.
Hey,
Titastic. Here we go.
I just joined your channel, Titastic, courtesy of Mr. Mitch. So I look forward to catching up on your channel while I'm in quarantine and after quarantine. Of course, I'm not fickle. You have me for life now, whether you like it or not.
You ought to give an update on what the prices of condos and are there. People might be interested.
So, buddy,
Is
mate.
Benja here?
Okay.
Hey, Benja,
Benja's
how
in the
are you?
house too, huh?
Yeah,
I'll be darned.
yeah, wow,
Hello,
anti-tastic.
Benja.
Hi, Benji. Did you bring some of that chicken? I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, it looked
Sounds
pretty,
good.
looked good, didn't it, Brock? Looked
It
awesome.
certainly did.
Yeah, if you guys haven't joined Titastics channel, he's got some good cruising and actually sitting and drinking coffee videos, which I thoroughly enjoy. Except sometimes you get some really weird people sitting next to you, TT. I don't know, you know, they'll
Balls kind of show
yeah,
up. That sure looked like a nice view there, I'll tell you.
We spoke about raiding monkeys. Oh, yes, we did. I remember now. Yes. Yeah. That's all right. My brain retired years ago. It's just the body's taken a little while to catch up.
You talked to them before. In Mike's stream. Was that
Yeah, we did.
Live my ass off?
Yeah, my ass off.
Mike's? Oh, okay.
There you go.
Dirty old man. Good morning, good evening.
Dirty old
good
man.
afternoon.
Hello.
There he is. Was this unplanned? Yeah, most of them are. You didn't get no notice? I put it up. Did you ring the bell? YouTube does that. They sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
Oh,
And
I
Richard
prefer
has
a
to
house,
go.
Andy, definitely. But if condos are great for
All right,
I'll be there.
letting
I'll be
somebody
there,
else
Richard.
make the payment.
I'll see you tomorrow morning, Richard.
Yeah.
Take
We'll
care,
see you in the
Richard.
morning.
See you.
Just remember, you're not allowed to
See you,
use
Richard.
any video from this show. It's all copyrighted.
Have a great show, Richard. Have a great show.
Yeah, it'll be good. You met the guy, right? I haven't really, like I said, I got to watch more of his Mr. Egg, right? Mr. Egg, La Pub. Is that the name of it?
Yeah.
La Pub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put the
Nice
link
guy.
up.
Yeah, put it up again. I believe that I'm joined to it now. I just have to watch it. But he was, didn't he have a heart attack or something a month
did?
ago
Yes.
or 2 months? Yeah, that's what
Yes.
I thought. I did.
Yes.
Or was that Brian?
Believe how fast he went
No,
back
that
to
was
work.
that was Phil.
Yeah, he didn't wait very long, did he? Like 3 days or something, or the next day? I mean, it was quick.
It was quick, less than a
Yeah.
week, 3-4 days. It was like,
Good morning,
Yeah.
dirty old man. You're late.
Yeah, there's been people hitting on your woman. I don't know. I'm not going to name names, but just kidding, Wally.
wow, the real
yes,
man.
stuck
You
in
knew him.
Florida.
Oh, really? Knew him at Secrets. That's a while ago.
She's selling today. What is she selling? Chicken?
Chicken.
Chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Nick said, hi, the dirty old man. I'm here. There she is. She's been waiting for you.
It's the only reason she comes on is to talk to dirty old man.
That's right.
9 o'clock
Good night.
Thailand time. 9 o'clock
Yeah.
Thailand time, Robert.
Yes,
So you'll have
yes.
to extrapolate that to
Late.
your local time.
I think it's
7
10
p.m.
o'clock. Is it 7 p.m. in California? Could be. I'm way off. What time? They put it in there. I think it's 7. I think you're right, Mitch. Mitch will check it out. Hi, sweetie.
All right. For
No.
those under the age of 18, it's time for you to go to bed. Good night, and thank you for joining us.
We're almost into that. Yeah, it's an hour in. No, we didn't do geriatrics yet. Anybody got any kind of operations or anything coming up in the near future?
No.
I think we'll
Nothing
get over
new.
that. Nothing new. Hey, how's your hand? I haven't asked you that in a while.
Hand's
Good.
doing well.
No numbness,
I've got,
no falling asleep or nothing.
No, I've just still got the finger that won't close.
Okay. That's a good one to not close though.
Yeah, but it's the guy tested it when I went for the last physio session. Put a squeeze meter on it, and I got something like a 30-kilo squeeze in the left hand and 50 in the right.
Yeah, so it's getting there.
So it's yeah.
Cool. Good to hear. So Benja has fried chicken and sticky rice, and it's good for
Oh.
breakfast.
See you, Tommy J.
Is Tommy leaving?
Yep.
You know, when you're a big star like Tommy J, sometimes you have to move
Take
on to
care,
the next
Tommy.
channel. Take it easy, Tommy. Thanks for stopping by. Always appreciate it.
Fried chicken and sticky rice. I like that.
Yeah,
Mm.
mine too. Dirty Man, I hope you're well, dear. Very, very nice. I'm going to some more. Maybe we should open up a special window just for Maui and Dirty Old Man.
with curtains on it.
11 p.m. here. My teeth hurt. Lack of teeth. Yeah, mine's getting to be lack of teeth. Bye, Tommy. Yay. Bye, Tommy. Everybody say Dirty Old Man likes. I seen Dirty Old Man the other day.
Okay, see you, Tommy.
Yep, have a good one.
Thank
Oh,
you
he's
for
off to
taking
bed.
time out of your
Okay.
busy schedule for us.
Time for
He's in
me
Texas,
to go.
You gonna go?
All right, Mitch.
Yeah, I
Well,
got
what
to take
time
off.
what time's
Be
your
20 minutes
meeting
from
with-
now.
yeah? Did you tell everybody about your Chinese love interest, or you don't want to get into that now?
Yeah, the
or-
wedding headed to Wuhan, and we'll be married probably by the end of the week.
Okay, cool. Thank God you're taking your time and thinking it all through.
Yeah, I had to really slow down there for a week, you know.
Oh shit. Oh, all right, Mitch. Thank you, brother. And I
Wait,
will,
what's Dirty Old Man saying there
What did he
about
say?
your arm?
Oh my God! A vein and an artery together in his arm. Wow. Hope that works out well.
Why? For blood flow?
Yeah, that'll be a blood flow fix.
Yeah, I
And
would think.
you got to stop sitting on your hand.
Yeah, or laying on it.
Yeah, or lying on it.
God, after
Ty-
14
Take it out
days
from
sitting on my
underneath your
arms.
girlfriend.
Wow.
Benja, what did she say here? If you have time or pass my market someday, hope you guys. You definitely. Where is it at? Benja?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Tell
Absolutely.
us all. Tell
Benja.
us all where it's at. So in case we're driving around. So Mafia says, "Hey Dave, how's your ability of handling buffalo?
Handling buffalo.
Did I miss something? I'm really slow. I'm really slow, Mafia. Some things go right over.
Well, us Australians, when it comes to buffalo, it's like, get off the road, dopey.
Oh yeah. And
Yeah.
you'd think I would know that.
Don't go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm a honorary Australian, so I should know that, right? I'm gonna have to brush up on my Australian
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Let's-
Crocodile Dundee.
Crocodile Dundee, yeah. One of my favorite movies, man.
Don't
I love
forget.
that movie. Yeah, I know. I'm waiting. I'm ready. I'm ready. Now, how long will it be? It'll be about a month. Where is your chicken place?
If you run out of Vegemite, Mark, let me know and I'll send you a bigger jar.
I think it's one of the things. I bought it here in Pattaya before, so it's readily available. But
Okay. This is for the dialysis, is what Dirty Old Man's. It's a procedure in anticipation. So that's where they're going to plug into you at or whatever for dialysis. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Or this is just a loop or something they got to do for dialysis. I never heard of that. I had a bunch. I knew some people that were on dialysis, but I've never heard of that. But things change in that, in that kind of stuff. Something new comes by every day. So I'm waiting. I'm hoping they're going to come up with a really good knee because I need 2 of them, and I'm gonna have to have it done pretty soon. This right here is my wife's favorite deal. She loves chicken ass. Don't have a clue. She likes that. She likes bugs. She likes cockroaches or whatever the hell they are. Not my cup of tea. Although Mitch likes them. They're crickets, right?
Some certain bugs I like, yeah.
You said you like those mushy ones, the whatever they are, silkworm deals. What
The ones I had weren't mushy.
They weren't. They're crispy.
Here,
They fry 'em.
go here on the map. That's where Benja's market is.
Where is it?
Frequent.
I can put up or no? Oh, okay. There you go.
Oh, I see.
Anybody that wants to know, I love ass, Joe says. Shit. So many people like chicken legs.
Okay, like I said, I got to run. See you, everybody.
See you, Mitch.
Take care.
Have a good
Get
day.
well soon,
All right.
everybody, and have a great day. And
Let me know how that one looks. I'm
You know, Mitch,
curious.
I'm just gonna sit in today. I'm feeling a bit tired, so if you don't mind, I'm just gonna hang around here today.
Yeah, I understand.
Just gonna hang out.
All right, mate. Cheers.
There's
mate.
always tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll see how I feel, but maybe I might have a couple of days off. You know. But, yeah.
Okay.
I know
All
I do
right.
have to pass a test. Oh, my mom wants chicken livers. Yeah, I'm not a big liver man either. Whether
Chicken
it's
liver,
regardless.
don't mind chicken liver.
Yeah, I'm not a big chicken liver. Definitely not. I had to eat. I think one day a week we had liver and onions. My mom would make with mashed potatoes, and I had to choke that down. It tasted. I don't know. I didn't like the consistency of the liver. I think.
The chat. What was the chat there? Andy Stubbs. You'll have to send Dave a course of Aussie slang. You can't be on it. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I can't be honorary until I pass that.
Stone the bloody crows, Andy. I've got a hell of a job.
All right, TT. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it. You have a good day. We're going to be on for maybe another 10 or 15. I don't want to go too long.
I look forward to your content, TT. I really do. So, Mitch speaks
and everybody,
very highly of you.
Yeah, and everybody remember to subscribe to Mark's channel. His content is off the hook. This stuff is great.
Yeah, I've never seen anything quite like it apart from Mitch.
He's up to like 14.
Never see anything quite like it again.
I don't know if you're at 14 or how many people you have now. Let's see.
Oh, see you, Nikki. Enjoy.
Nikki, yeah, it's only 3:30 in the morning. What's the matter, Nick? Just
Bye,
kidding.
Nikki.
Thanks for coming by. I really appreciate it. I'm going to try to do some different time stuff and see what happens. I mean, I don't care if I get 3 people. I'll sit and talk to 3 people. I got no problem. You have a good night.
Branson, Missouri. Is that where they filmed Fargo? Is that where they filmed Fargo, Robert Mack?
I don't know.
Branson, is that the one with Steve Buscemi and Francis McDermott and what was his name? I can't think of it.
The movie, right?
Yeah, is that the movie in Branson, Missouri? Or maybe I don't know. Does it snow up there, Robert? Is there a lot of snow there in the winter? Obviously.
Will you still be on the 24th? Today is the 24th, right?
Today is the
my
24th.
Time. Yeah, my time. He's probably going, it's only 23rd where I'm at. You going to be on tomorrow? I did say I was going to go on every 2 days. It's been 3 days. But I might go on in a couple of days. Gives Mark something to do for an hour and a half. It's got to get boring in there. Has to. But you got other places you can go.
Honestly, and I'll show you guys again. I can sit out here listening to the radio, right? I'll sit out here and I listen to the radio and I'll look at this and I'll look at that. And I just sit there looking at that all day. And there's little squirrels that run across the roof and there's a couple of big geese there. Time passes pretty easy for me. I've still got a little bit of work for my old company that I do a little bit. So honestly, I kid you not, I haven't really been that bored being here. Not yet. I've watched one movie. I've watched a few, and I found a few new channels like Thaitastic, and I'm catching up with videos that I haven't seen on YouTube for a little while. No, it's been pretty good. I honestly haven't had an issue.
What's the temperature up there? You get a good breeze on whatever floor you're on?
Yeah, I get a fantastic breeze. So the air conditioner really doesn't go on till the evening because I learnt, right? I had the doors open late into the evening one night, and I woke up in the morning and my legs were like bloody. I'd been hit with an ACAC gun. I had mosquito bites all over me. So I learnt pretty quick. To when the sun goes down, close the doors. I put the aircon on just to cool the room, but I don't sleep with the aircon on. The temperature here at the moment, I wouldn't feel it here, but it's 29.
That's good.
But it doesn't feel it because I've got a beautiful breeze blowing through the place. So, yeah.
Hey,
and
Craig,
coming out of a Melbourne winter to here, I've acclimatized really, really quickly. So, because in Melbourne,
he said he saw a seagull eat a squirrel whole.
Oh, well, I'll keep a lookout for it. I'll keep a lookout for that because there's plenty of pigeons across the road. So yeah.
Let's see. Your shop isn't very far from my place in Thailand. Oh, cool.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Subscribe now.
Cool.
Thanks, Mafia.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Bill.
He's got 16. He's on the move, man.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put up a GoFundMe page so I can start making some content.
Yeah, you got
special deals for my Patreon members. I'll put all that up. I'll put all that up now.
Oh, what else?
Chayaprum Farang. How are you?
How are you? How's it going?
Yes, mate. I'm in Pattaya now. I'm here. I'm in day six of quarantine, and I'm really going okay. I'm not crazy yet.
It's gonna be over before you know it. It'll be over before you know it.
Yeah. So just had my second COVID test. Hang on, I just got to look at my ugly dial, see what. From one random to another, how's quarantine so far? Oh, Bill Hill. Oh, sorry. I'll have to talk to him later. He was a bloke who helped. He reached out to me on Facebook knowing how the hell I got out of Australia. So I've been helping him out.
I did. I seen something about that on mine. They did through one of the comments. Mark, how did you get out of Australia? Yeah, I saw that.
So I don't mind helping people out. I mean, I've given plenty of people a copy of my stat deck. If there's any Australians in there that want it, reach out. I'm happy to share the information. It's all about paying it forward. G'day, David Kennedy. How are you? Not any crazier than normal. Thanks, Chris. No. I am what I am. I can't change.
Well, isn't that part of it with everybody here? I mean, helping everybody that we can.
Exactly right.
What we're going through in Thailand, how, what our life's like. And I think that's what people want to see. There's a lot of travel channels. I mean, you can, there's 30 of them, or 100 of them, maybe more. But I think more like this, little information, have good times, think about happy thoughts for an hour or 2 hours or whatever. That's what I want to do. Just have a good time. Everybody feels comfortable. Everybody can, and like I said, everybody's welcome as long as you're not rude or anything like that. I got no problem. Don't have to think exactly like I do. That's for sure. But
I appreciate not everyone in Australia can do what I do, what I've done, because I've come for long term. So people in Australia can't get out for a holiday, and I feel really sorry for them. But for me, I've come here to retire, and I know not everybody's in the same position that I am, but hopefully things will return to normal very, very soon. I really do. I hope that.
Right.
And that's the same for friends in the States and in the UK and everywhere else in the world. I mean, we've just had our liberties ripped away from us.
Right. Yeah, it is. It's kind of sad that they can't. But people that I don't know even if they're not if they're retired and still in Australia, I don't think it's going to be. What do you think it's going to be before somebody could go back? 3 months, 4 months, 5 months?
So I had to sign a statutory declaration that I would not return for at least 3 months. Now, I put on my stat deck that I was leaving indefinitely, but I have no intention of returning to Australia for probably a good year. When the world, I said to my mum and I said to my family, I said to my niece, my friends, when the world resets and we have some sort of normality, I'll come back. But for a holiday, I live here now. It's
right.
It's Thailand marked now.
But the way that it was written, if you really wanted to, you could go back in 3 months, if you wanted to.
I could,
right.
But
no, the reason I'm saying that is because, let's say there's somebody that's retired in Australia, and he just wants to kick around for 3 or 4 months. He could get what you got, right? Saying I'll be back in 3.
Exactly. There's a guy who texted me before, who rang me before, just before the COVID test. I met him at Tullamarine Airport, Melbourne Airport, and we just got talking because there's only about 25 of us on the plane. And he has never been to Thailand before. He met a woman online 18 months ago. He applied to Border Force to go for 3 months. Border Force knocked him back. He then applied for 4 months. Border Force approved it. He applied for an OA visa. Thailand gave him an OA visa, and now he's come over here. He's in day 6 of quarantine. He's never met this woman before, so he would have had to have said that on his stat deck, I'm guessing, the reasons why you want to leave, and Border Force let him go. So there's no rhyme or reason, and there's other people that have got, like Brock, who has a house and has a life in Thailand.
Right. And why can't he just
Brock
come
would
and stay in
probably
his
get
house?
knocked back. Yeah, Brock would probably get knocked back.
Let's see.
My wife is here.
Oh, yeah, I know
Frank
your
says-
wife's here, but yeah.
I am thinking about doing the Phuket Sandbox so that I can see my family in Toronto province. Yeah, I don't see any reason. What are you asking exactly? That could you do that? Yeah, I don't see any reason at all. I think that if it's something that you've got, I don't know where you're at either. Is he in Australia? Frank, are you in the US, the UK?
I think he's Australian. You Australian? I think he is. I think because I've seen him on Nick's channel as well. So
Yeah,
I've seen him
around before.
I think he.
But
I
don't see.
I think he's a fellow Aussie.
So you, according to what Mark's saying, is you'd have to stay for 3 months.
UK.
In order to get. Oh,
well,
UK.
He's got no issues, but the trouble with him is that apparently Thailand is on a red list for the UK. So hopefully, I was seeing on Nick Dean's live stream the other night that I think it's at the end of this month. Is that correct, Chayapum Farang? That Boris Johnson is looking at getting rid of the traffic light system. So you'll either be red or you'll be green. There'll be no in between. So hopefully Thailand will come off the red list, and you don't have to spend 3,000 quid. I think it's 3,000 quid. So that's like 6,000 Australian dollars for quarantine. So yeah.
So that stuff I would wait too, because, well, I don't know how big of a rush that you're into, but it could be very possible that if you've been vaccinated, that you don't have to do any queue whatsoever, whether it be Sandbox or not. You just fly in and go to wherever you want. But yeah, keep your fingers crossed. So hopefully that would be, but I wouldn't think you would have a problem. But I know that there was a big deal. I know a lot of the people from the UK were very irritated that Thailand went to a red zone or red whatever it was that they are. But hopefully they'll change it back. I'm hoping for the 1st of December. 1st of December, I think you're gonna be wide open.
Yeah.
I think
Craig. He's very proud. He's about 65 and she's 40 apparently, and he's shown me a couple of pics. He's just held the phone up and showed them on this, and I
don't know.
I'd be very interested in the day after as well.
Their meeting, yeah, because I don't know, how old is he? I'm 64. My wife's 40.
He's 10 years older than me, so I'm 50. He's 65. So
they're the same age as me, and my wife just turned 41, I think.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, Dave, is your wife's all woman.
Right. And I didn't hear the whole story then.
No, I don't know the whole story. Maybe he knows what he's getting into, or maybe he doesn't. I don't know. But anyway,
for people that are in that position and they're doing, you have to go with what you feel in your gut. Are there people that will take you and just rake you over the flipping coals? Yeah. Are they only from Thailand? No, they're from all over the world.
All over the place.
Yeah, but so you got to know what you're getting into. I would never jump into anything, but I have a wife. Now is your wife or 3 in Thailand? I've not seen since March. Wow.
Oh man,
that sucks.
That's got to kill. That's got to kill.
Yeah. And obviously you're not retired. I'm guessing. That's why you're not here. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
That's got to hurt. That's got to hurt.
Robert needs to sleep early and driving home from car. All right, Robert.
All
Have
right,
a good
Robert.
one.
Be safe, my friend.
See you,
I'll
Bob.
see
I'll
you
be
at the
waiting.
end of the year in person.
Yeah, exactly. Well, let's see. Andy's waiting until around March before he even consider traveling because
56.
you
Yeah.
keep on. Yeah. You're 56. So when are you plan on retiring, or when can you retire? I was lucky. I got to retire about 50 because I just couldn't see it. I mean, they say the normal retirement age or something now is 60, 65, and the average man lives to be 71. So you
I
work
know.
your
I
whole
think
life to live 11 years. I mean, come on.
in
I would
Australia
really,
it's the same. I think it's 65, but because I've got a government superannuation scheme, so I can get access to that at 60. But I've been fortunate throughout my life that I was able to pull the pin at 55.
all right,
So
that's good. I think that's perfect. And I don't know. I hate, for me, from what I've seen and what I'm finding out from my wife's friends and everybody that's here, they want men between 50 and 60 years old. They want them to be retired. They want to get taken care of. They want them to know that they've
67. Yeah.
run down the road and done their butterfly stuff and are done with all that stuff. And they want to trust them and they want to make them happy. Is there love involved and whatever? That's up to you, whether you figure out you're in love or not. But, does it really matter? I mean, if you're giving them what they want and they're giving you what you want, what difference does it make? As long as they're not
Yeah,
neither one's
but
taking advantage of you.
that's any marriage in any
Yeah,
country, in any culture.
Sure. Let's see. I'm thinking 60, but official retirement age for me is 67. See, I think that's insane.
I think that's the same in Australia. For our age group, I think that's the same in Australia. I know that the next generation after me, the retirement age
70.
increases. But because I was born in 66, I think
Thanks,
the
dirty old
retirement
man.
age, I'd have to look it up, but I think it's 65 in
Yeah,
Australia if you're
and
born in the 1966. So
it all depends. Like, look at Chocolate Man in Thailand and 30 and a Wake Up. They with the military, at least in the U.S., they get a good pension and retired. I want to say they were both 50 or so, or in their early 50s. I think that's a perfect time to retire. 60 years old, like, I don't know, man. A lot of my friends are dead. Were they almost all alcoholics? Yeah, but they're all gone at 56, at 60,
65,
62,
thanks, David, yeah.
61. Yeah, it's pretty much the same way in the U.S. I think you can collect your Social Security at 60, a reduced Social Security at 62 or 4 or something like that. But I don't know how long I'm going to live.
Regular Joe.
Would I still want to be working right now at 64, ready to retire in a year or two? Hell, I might not live a year or two. So that's why I say if you can swing it, do it. That's my advice, and it's only my advice. If you feel comfortable and you can do it, I would do it. Especially here, people. No matter what anybody says, you can. What's that? What did I miss?
Mike Silver.
Mike Silver. How you doing? But if you can go and find a million videos on Thailand and how much it takes to live here. Here's the bottom line. If you're not an excessive drinker or an alcoholic, and you're not thinking you're 30 years old and you're going to chase women 3 days a week, you can live on Social Security. If you can get $1,600 a month on American Social Security, you can live. Are you going to live like a king? No. Are you going to live quite comfortably? Yes, I think so. It depends on what you want to do. I want to travel a lot. So that's going to cost a little bit of money. But if you're just going to find a place like, oh boy, I really like Rayong, or I really like whatever place that you like, and you're going to go there and spend your days and hope to meet somebody or whatever it is, I think you can live decently on 1,600. What would I want to live? 3,000. I would like 3 to 35 a month, but that's just me. Can you live on 1,200? Sure. If you're a couple. Go ahead.
I was reading an article the other day, and Australian expats that live on their pension So, like America, Australians can qualify for a pension. But if you've been out of the country for, I can't remember the time, maybe David, he might have seen the same article or something, is that the Australian government are now going to tax you because you're no longer deemed as a resident. So they're going to tax you. Your pension's always going to be taxed, right? Any income you make, whether it's from the government, give with one hand and take back with the other, yeah? But because they're going to bring in a different tax law, because they're going to deem you as a non-resident of Australia, so they're going to tax you at a higher rate, which means that people that are retired, expats that are retired over here, are no longer going to have the minimum 60,000 baht or 65,000, whatever it is, the minimum 60,000 baht per month. So they've got some real tough decisions to make, and it's really difficult to even get back to Australia once you're in Thailand. So I really feel sorry for these people who probably came over when the Australian dollar was, I don't know, 30, 32, 33, 34, and it's, you know, it's 24 at the moment. For me, it's a good exchange rate because I budgeted on 20, and the dollar's rising at the moment for me. But currencies are so volatile, anything could happen.
See, also, if you're married, you can cut that in half.
6 weeks. Thank you, Andy.
Instead of 800,000, you could do it for 400,000. So there is a way to do that. But like I said, in the United States, now if you've got a husband and wife that are coming here, you can live a very nice life here. If you're both getting $1,500 each on Social Security, that's $3,000. You can live in a very nice place and go travel and do whatever you want to. Are you going to have to watch your stuff? Yeah. So you can only eat out 5 days a week instead of 7. So, you know, it's all relative on what you want, quality of life. What do you consider? You know, like to me, if I'm scared to ride my scooter, can't ride anymore, I'm going to lay around here, I might as well die. You know, I mean, I want to live. I want to live, you know, and if I can't live up to where the quality of life I want, then I'll just fade away to nothing. But I ain't gonna let that happen. So I'm lucky enough that I've got a decent income.
I don't know, David, because look, I'm never going to qualify for an Australian pension. It's as simple as that. But I was just thinking about the plenty of people that do rely on the pension. So look, I'm not an expert on it because I've always known, because of my wage bracket and my profession, that I'd never ever be able to get an Australian pension unless I did absolutely something stupid. But I'm not likely to do that. So.
Yeah, see, in the U.S. now, they're trying to get Social Security benefits raised for a higher value because they're going, okay, so the kid that flips hamburgers down at the McDonald's, it should be getting $15 an hour minimum wage, but you're giving $1,200 a month or $1,500 a month to people on Social Security, which they have a good point. The other thing is they're supposed to, in the U.S., once you get your Social Security, you're pretty much basically not allowed to work. If you do, you can make $10 or something. They're in the process supposedly of waiving that completely so that you can make as much money as you want. So if somebody, you know, wants to work or wants to play on the internet for 3 hours a day and make an extra $150 or $200 a month or something, or $1,000 a month, you'll be able to do that. So hopefully they'll be able to do that. And I was reading Dirty Old Men. You had the opportunity to retire 3 years ago and you didn't know it. That's sad because I would have been retired. Let's see. What does this one say? I thought retired Australian expats lose their right to the government pension once we're offshore. So David said.
I do know of some expats here that still receive a pension, but I know that for them that the law is about to change. Look, I don't know enough about it, David. So
yeah, we'll try to find out. I know when I was in Costa Rica, there was a bunch of people. There was all kind of expats, but the majority of them were from Canada, and they had to go back. They could only stay in Costa Rica a certain amount of time, and then they had to go back to Canada, or they would lose. I don't know if they would lose their money, their pension, or whatever it was, but they would definitely lose their health insurance. So they could only stay like, I think 5 or 6 months in Costa Rica. Then they would go back to Canada for the rest of the time. Then they'd come back. They came the same time every year. I didn't read this.
Yeah.
If you leave the UK,
we have what we call a Medicare card, similar to what Obama wanted to bring in. There's mine. That will automatically expire if I'm out of the country for more than 5 years. So,
okay. So 5 years.
I don't know. I don't know how they know. It must be linked with Border Force or something. But they said I've got to come back within 5 years.
Right.
Yeah, but I've got to, my driver's license and stuff like that. The other reasons I want to go back because my driver's license expires in 2025. So I'll go back and I'll renew all that stuff. But I have private health insurance in Australia, and I've had it since I was an apprentice. And what I've done is I've been able to suspend that for 2 years because I was paying $220 a month for private health insurance. So what I've been able to do is suspend it for 2 years. And then, if I go back in 2 years, I'll start it up for the 3 months that I'm there. Then I'll suspend it again for 2 years. So you sort of don't want to, you've paid your whole life into private health insurance.
Yeah, sure.
You don't want to and I've never ever used it. I should have got my nose fixed, I know, but I never did.
Let's see. Frank says, if you leave the UK and retire to Thailand, your government pension is frozen at the amount you take it at. It will never increase. It's currently 30,000 baht per month only. For a Thai person, that's a good amount of money. But for anything else, I can't see it. What does David say? USD is 33.33. Yeah, I know. I did Joe just said that. I get one. They're pretty consistent. My bank Chase, they charge me $5 for a transaction, or if I move over 5,000 American dollars, they don't charge me anything. But they're usually 1 baht difference. The other day when I exchanged some money, they gave me 32.3. So 1 baht less than what the open market, which is fine with me.
No, so Chayapum Frank, no. So none of the private health insurances, none of the Medicare, nothing that I had in Australia for my own personal health is recognised in Thailand. Now, I know some of our American audience, especially those guys that were ex-military, Thailand did recognise, and I don't know, maybe you too, Dave, the Thailand did recognise the military health insurance policies and some American health insurance policies. I think because America and Thailand have had a relationship since the 1950s or 1960s during the Vietnam War era. I do know that.
What we need to do is, Mitch is going through some of that stuff right now, so we'll ask him the next live stream. He was going through trying to find out. He had been talking to the U.S. and all that kind of stuff. So.
Yes, I have, David. It was part of my visa requirements that I had to have insurance here in Thailand, and it was checked as part of my COE, so my certificate of entry. It was part of the visa, so the OA visa, and there is a bare minimum that you have to have, which is all available. If you are seriously thinking about it, go to the Sydney Consulate website. Don't deal through Canberra. I was advised to go through Sydney, and they list everything that's required for you to come to Thailand. But yes, you do have to have private health insurance in Thailand. And they're even talking about it. I think it may be even, there's guys here on Dave's chat that live actually in Thailand and have for a long time. That they're talking about now you have to have insurance even if you're already a resident here or a guest, I should say, in Thailand on your OA visa, where once before you didn't have to have private health insurance.
You see, I have an O visa. I don't have an OA, so I have an O, so I don't have to. I don't have to, but yeah, you're supposed to, which wouldn't be a problem because I have it now. It's I don't know. It's
good morning, Don.
Hey Don, how you doing,
trucking, brother? Keep on trucking. No problems. Yeah. No problems, David. And you can find me on Facebook. If you find me on Facebook, I can send you some of the information if you're serious, my friend. and I'll reply to you on Messenger. So
Yeah, Craig,
happy to help. I've helped a few because people help me. So
they're talking about making that unlimited. You can make as much as you want on and be on Social Security.
oh, okay, cool.
My people I talked to about my visa, married visa. It's nice, yeah, but it was weird because I got mine when I was in the hospital. We had done everything, and my wife made it happen between the Thai government, the doctor that was treating me, pictures of me lying in the bed and all that, and they handled it and got it for me. But to actually change mine shows as a retirement visa. I did ask them this year, should I change it to a marriage visa? And they said, you can, but it's a flipping nightmare, the paperwork you got to come up with. Right now, all I need is a statement from the bank for a year and 2 or 3 other pieces of paper, 1,900 baht, and I'm done. And I'll have to do that again in February. And this time I think I'll go down and I'll actually videotape it. What was it? I watched somebody's video where the guy has 50% cut because he lives full time in Bangkok.
Oh,
You got it. And that's somebody from what? From Australia or the UK?
No, Craig's an American. He's a fellow American.
So if he's from
I'm guessing. Sorry, I'm assuming, but I'm guessing he's referring to someone out of America.
I'm curious to know about that. That's insane. I don't I don't know. That's crazy. But it's even crazier. 67 in Australia and the UK, and that's pretty much the same thing in the United States. I think at 65 you can get your full Social Security, and I could be wrong. But it's I don't know. Like I said, most of the people that I know have passed away before they hit 65.
That'll be the UK, Craig.
Hey,
the
what's
British
up, Kevin?
are known for the Great British Book of Smiles. Kevin, 30 and a wake up. How are you, my friend?
We're doing a Kevin live stream. Already an hour and 42 minutes. So
cheeky bugger going to
heading
the pub.
to the. Yeah, I think Mitch said he was going to go that way. I think he did. He had to go look at another condo. He's a condo looking machine. I appreciate you stopping by, Kevin. Always.
I wish the Australian military pension was a bit like the American one. When I got out after 22 years, I was getting a whole $12,000 a year.
Oh, wow.
From that, I'm getting $13,000 and $13,000 or $14,000 a year now. No medical follow-up at all.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
That is unbelievable. What do you think about that, Kevin? You still here? Kevin, are you getting $12,000 a year, Kevin? I don't think that'll be happening. But yeah, they are pretty. I will give them that much. Sometimes I think our government is a little bit screwed up because they spend all this money trying to attract people to come into the armed forces. They teach them how to kill people. They put them in situations where they're going to kill people. And then when their time is up, instead of putting them through like a 3-month or 6-month plan, getting out and decommissioning their brain that you don't no longer need to kill people, they just turn them loose. You're killing somebody one day, and the next day you're walking the streets of Chicago with people running around with guns and stuff. It doesn't make any sense to me. I do admire the United States for what they do as far as pension-wise and taking care of them afterwards, especially somebody that does a 20-year stint in there. Yeah. But I just don't understand. A lot of people that came back, to friends of mine that came back from Vietnam, they didn't last 3 months, and they killed themselves in one way or another. But it's a
big problem with the Australian military as well, especially the young guys who've gone to Afghanistan and Iraq. They're having big problems because they're dealing with a shitty war where one day the guy who cleans your bed and is really nice is next day picks up a gun and tries to shoot you.
Yeah, exactly.
So they don't know who the enemy is, and then they're getting castigated in the news media for shooting people.
I felt so bad for the friends of mine that came back from Vietnam and the way they were treated. You know, it was just made me sick. I wanted to puke. And but you know, it was Vietnam, similar to I had a nephew, actually a boyfriend of a nephew that was going over to Afghanistan or whatever. And this was years ago. And he asked me, he said, what is your advice? And I said, well, they're going to teach you how to kill people. And then what you need to do is kill people. And that if that means that if a woman is coming towards you and she doesn't heed what you're saying, one in the head, drop her down, and you'll worry about it later. But you know you're going to have to go through a lot of psychiatric crap once you get out. Don't let the government just shove you out on the street because they won't. They'll kill you. Women will come up and shoot you. Kids will come up and pull the pin and blow your legs off. You know, it's a nightmare of what they said. Oh, it wasn't a real war. It wasn't this Vietnam. They were fighting for nothing. You know, there's people dying there. You know, you know, but they
take the.
You know, go ahead.
I was going to say take the politics out of it. We're still talking
exactly.
humans. We're still talking sacrifice and misery and all the rest of it. Forget the politics about why Australia and New Zealand and America and New Zealand were there. Forget about that. These were real people.
Kevin just said country. That. I did not know that, Kevin. That's the first that I've ever heard of them having any kind of warrior transition. I'm glad to hear it. I hope it's like a 3 or 6 month process, but I'm glad that maybe the government has. I'm not too up on the government. Last time, you know, I was dealing with any kind of war stuff and friends and stuff like that was in Vietnam era. So, but I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear the
talking about.
All right, Andy.
Talking about war zones. Be safe in Melbourne, Andy.
Yeah, no kidding. Now only 2 weeks, unfortunately. Yeah, well, maybe at least it's something, right, Kevin? At least it's something. Because I had some friends come back. First of all, they were hooked on heroin, 50% of them. They were yellow with jaundice. And I'm talking big boys too, 6'4", 300 pounds, coming back at 160 pounds, 180 pounds, just in terrible, terrible condition. So it's good to hear at least they're trying to do something. It gives me a little hope because I do really feel sorry, you know, for them in one way or another. Regular Joe travels. What did he say? You try to help many and don't want to talk to anyone. Yeah.
That's true, Joe. The people who are talking about talk to the veterans have never been there, haven't done it. They are university educated. I've found talking with some Australian Special Forces people, they will not talk to anybody outside the military about the situation because they don't know and they don't understand. They have no idea of the conditions and the problem.
You could say that about lieutenants in the Vietnam War. They came in and they got I think the Americans stopped pulling bullets out of them and doing analysis on them because they found out they were killed with friendly fire because they don't know nothing. They come in, let's charge. What are you, nuts? We're not charging shit. We're gonna hang out here for a little while. But it is. If they did this, at least at the absolute minimum, they ought to give them the same amount of decommissioning that they did in training when they went in. So if it's 3 months, they should give them 3 months when they come out at a minimum, and then evaluate them, because you can't kill somebody and expect your mind to work the same after that. It's just not going to work the same, And
especially in dirty wars.
Yeah, exactly. They're gonna wake up, down, ready to go, dirty old man. What did I do? Did I catch up on anything? My mother-in-law's put my food within smelling distance of me. and it's killing me. But we've been an hour and 15 minutes, so I think I'm gonna sign off. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and in 2 days. What's today? Friday, right? My time.
Friday,
Saturday, Sunday.
Friday, yeah.
Maybe Sunday or Monday at the latest. I'll try to put up early. If I actually put up the deal like right now when I'm going to go, do you guys get notified that I'm going to be coming on in a day or?
Yep.
See, mine never does. It never notifies me, but that's maybe because it's
no.
me.
I didn't get your notification. I was looking for it yesterday, and I was looking for it today, and I never got it. So maybe 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Sometimes it comes up. Sometimes it doesn't.
Notification this morning.
Well, I'm going to I'll put it up earlier. Usually I either put it up the night before or in the morning. Maybe I'll try putting it up a couple days early just for the heck of it. I know, but either Sunday or Monday. I know I've got to talk to my friend on a conference call Sunday, my time, morning. We have a conference call on what he's going to be doing up in Northern California, and I'm going to help him out. So, but I'll put that up. And then, let's see. All right. So everybody that's in, again, thanks everybody for the support. I really do. This channel is awesome. I mean, I never thought I could do anything like this, and I'm having a good time doing it. Met some really good people, and I'm happy to do it. I'm glad everybody enjoys it, which I think they do. And we'll go
thanks
from there.
Again. Thanks for the laugh, Joe.
All right, Joe. Regular Joe Travels, Bill, Don,
Regular Joe.
everybody that's in there. While we,
Bill,
everybody have
Chris,
have a great day,
David,
and I'll see you in a couple of days. Take it easy.